Hi señores and señoritas, today we're going to make a little tomatillo salsa. Now this salsa is going to be sweeter than your regular tomato salsa, and it goes great with some grilled chicken. Now the things you'll need are some tomatillos, chili pods, cilantro, little onion, some lemon or lime, and your favorite hot chilies. So these are Thai chilies, but you could use any type of chili you'd like. Same goes with the onion. Not for the tomatillo, you actually need the green ones. You could use lemon or lime. And of course, a little salt. You remove the skins. And then feel free to use a little dish soap and wash them off. Like so. That way you remove all the stickiness that comes with the tomatillos. As you get them nice and washed, stick them in a little pan. Once you get your tomatillos nice and washed, you're going to stick them in the pot along with the hot chilies, the chili pods. Remember to take the little stick off the chilies. You stick them in the pot and you set them to boil. Now, over low heat, they'll start to boil, and you'll notice at this stage, they've gone from being a nice green to a dark green. Light green, dark green, light green, dark green. Once they get to that point, you know they're almost ready. Now you don't want to let these boil for too long, because as they boil, they soak up the liquid and they start to lose their consistency. You want a nice thick salsa, so don't let them boil for too long. Light green, dark green. If they start to turn to water, bad. Got it? As the tomatillos and the chili pods start to come out and be ready, have your cilantro ready, toss it in the blender, toss your onion, your chilies, and your squirt of lemon or lime juice. Now the more lemon or lime you toss in there, the less spicy it'll be. So, you know your taste buds. Add about a tablespoon of salt. No, teaspoon of salt. Sorry. Teaspoon of salt. So here we have, come closer, cameraman. Here our tomatillos are ready to be brought out. You see how they started to rupture? That means they're ready to go. We're going to move over to the blender. Cameraman, move. Toss them in. You don't want to take any of the liquid along with you. So just make sure to drain each tomatillo as you toss it into the blender. Toss in all the red chili pods. That's going to make your salsa nice and spicy. See, this is what happens when you overcook a tomatillo. That's okay though. We got 1 out of 10 that are, the salsa will still be good. All your chili pods. One more chili pod. If we can get it out. There we go. And let's start the blender. Now when you blend tomatillos, because they soak up the liquid, if you over blend them, they're going to lose the consistency in the salsa. So you want to do it on a low setting. Say on this blender, stir. Notice how we put in the cilantro, the onions, underneath the tomatillos. That way those would be blended before you start destroying the consistency of the tomatillo. We're going to open it up so you see a little bit better. And look at all those beautiful colors. Now, take a whiff, and you'll be able to tell. Take a whiff. You'll be able to tell how spicy your salsa is just from there. If you start to cough, you probably made it a little too spicy. But this one smells delicious. Pour it into your container. And enjoy.